We would like to welcome you to this short presentation on the launch of our new Settling in Britain resource. My name's Angie Rogers and I'm the Subject Specialist for Teaching and Learning here at NCFE.
Hello, my name is Karina Poultney-Shaw and I'm the Cash Product Specialist at NCFE.
During this session, we will be exploring the contents of the resource, Settling in Britain. The resource aims to raise awareness of the challenges and trauma children and their families may face when settling in Britain, and ways in which you and those around you can support them through their resettlement journey. Details surrounding the rights of those settling in Britain are highlighted throughout the resource, as well as reference to Sustainable Development Goal 4, which aims to ensure inclusive, quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Quality provision provides opportunity to children and their families in helping them overcome traumatic events that they have experienced. And although it will not erase the scars of trauma, it will provide opportunity to reflect on the support required to overcome adversity and provide an informed insight to the trajectory of children, young people and families as they settle in Britain. So we will explore aspects included within the resource, offering an insight into the types of information, guidance, activities and tasks, as well as signposting that aims to assist you in your role in supporting children and their families settling in Britain. It is at this point we would like to give thanks to Save the Children in allowing us to use a range of images to support the resource, as well as allowing us to use true case studies that give the resource validity in terms of highlighting the reality that these individuals faced while seeking refuge.
We began with a section called What's in a Name? Often a misunderstanding in terms of names is given to those settling in Britain. So here we have given clear definitions of refugee, asylum seekers, migrants, internally misplaced and displaced persons. Each definition offers clear explanations as well as offering facts and statistics around each one, such as there are approximately 26.6 million refugees globally. Refugees have the right to international protection, and that was from June 2021. We then moved on to major conflicts. The resource shares details surrounding major conflicts around the world. All the information was current at the point of print. The statistics surrounding these varies from day to day. Signpost has been included here to allow you to explore these statistics in more detail and keep up to date with changes. Since 2010, major conflicts have tripled around the world, leaving over 400 million children living in war zones. Sadly, many of these children have grown up not knowing any different, living in continual fear, experiencing immense violation of their human rights. As a result, many children are left with profound physical and emotional traumas due to horrendous conditions they have experienced. Within this section of the resource, Save the Children have allowed us to use quotes from children, which really highlight the issues and traumas they have faced.
We wanted to create a resource that provided a sense of the actual reality that children and their families may face during their resettlement journey. So the use of true stories was essential in offering that validity and authenticity to this product. Tasks have been created around the true stories to allow for reflection, as well as to support an understanding of the impact on those seeking refuge. An example of the types of reflection points include imagining having to leave all your personal belongings behind and having to flee your home with only the clothes on your back. Imagining never knowing if you will ever be able to return home. And imagining being told that you will have to fight for your own country. Using the true stories in this way gives an opportunity to have a sense of how they may have felt. We wanted to share some common myths around this topic, and so included a range with an explanation as to why these are misconceptions. For example, people choose to seek asylum. Well, that's wrong. Choosing to leave your family, friends, and homeland to stay safe isn't a choice some people have. It can be extremely challenging to leave your home and to move to another country and to start again, but it is the only way for some to make a better life for themselves and their families. Those settling in Britain face enormous challenges and emotional upset in trying to make a new life for themselves. Social media and individuals' misconception regarding refugees and asylum seekers create even more barriers for those seeking refuge in Britain. So, we have added a reflection task within this section to allow you an opportunity to consider what you would do if you overheard a colleague or others talking in this way. This creates a good opportunity for discussion as part of your own CPD. So it was essential that we provided detailed information surrounding the impact of traumas on children and their families. And as part of good practice, we hold a set of fundamental principles that must be upheld when settling new children into the setting. And these remain the same for all children and families, regardless of their background experiences. The task provided within this section allows for the consideration of how you would apply these fundamental principles around the needs of those settling in Britain. Examples of how children and their families may suffer from post traumatic stress disorder, having been subjected to war, violence, torture, or other traumas, have been included. These experiences may lead to an increased fears and anxieties, or even cause children to relive their traumatic events through nightmares or dreams. The resource explores how having an understanding of adverse childhood experiences through the children and their families' resettlement journey enables an opportunity to provide support in allowing them to build the resilience that they need to adapt and live new, productive, and meaningful lives. Case studies have been provided here with tasks attached to allow you to reflect on ways you could support both the child and their families settling in Britain.
In this section, we discuss the types of benefits available, as well as health and education. Addressing inequalities within early years aims to reduce the need for later intervention, allowing children to progress into education and employment. It is essential that support is offered to parents in building confidence to socialise outside of the home, offering opportunities to retrain and gain employment. Research tasks within this section allow you to discover your local authority and the types of support available for families looking for educational support, job opportunities, community support groups, financial support and advice.
The resource includes ways in which you can build on your own knowledge and understanding, and how to support those children and families, which may include aspects around respecting their mother tongue, effective communication techniques, and building positive relationships, having an awareness of mental health and well-being needs. Through developing an awareness of stresses children and their families may be experiencing, it is possible to develop an enhanced understanding of their behaviour to apply appropriate intervention strategies to support their mental health and well-being. It's also about building that resilience to support the stability and well-being in the face of traumatic events, and having an understanding of the educational needs at various stages. And this could be linked to the development stage of the child through their resettlement journey. Various activities and tasks have been provided within this section, as well as reflection points to support your understanding.
We also have a literacy resources available within our resource. There are books as well as links and other pieces of information that are stored at the end of the booklet that you will find useful.
So we have included reference to the World Refugee Day. Every year on June the 20th, the world celebrates the ultimate courage and resilience of those who have had to flee their home or origin to escape war or conflict. We have highlighted this day within the resource as an opportunity for you to support the lives of refugees in education, health and care so that they are able to resettle or return home once safe to do so.
In this section, you will be able to access links that will take you to the information that we have referenced within the document. There's plenty for you to look at. Also, this resource will be available in our education and childcare toolkit on the NCFE website under contemporary issues. Thank you for listening.